Okay, we're live. We're live. Hopefully, people can hear. Let's copy that. Go to Patreon. Yeah, you have to bear with me. I'm going to get there. I'm going to get there. Let's put that in there. Let's change that to that. Let's save those changes. And if you can let me know if you can hear, that would be awesome. Because we need to test the audio and see if the audio is working. Okay, so you can hear me. Right, so now we need to add a comment into Patreon. So let's just go over here. Sorry for technical issues, folks. YouTube rejected. Mike, here's the link to use at 9:30 p.m. BST. Okay, let's pop that back up there. I mean, the amazing thing is, of course, that YouTube records all this. So you people coming in late, you're going to get this exciting thing of Matthew posts to Patreon. Okay, Mandy, how is the sound? Is that coming through loud enough? I've got the mic a little far away from me so that it's not, it would be good just to know that this is coming through all right. It's perfect. Good. That's what we like to hear. I'm going to just shut down this spreadsheet that I had open about the last one that failed because it offered me download details. Details were not interesting. Let's just see if there's a good way to go. CKV. Sorry if this is coming through the mic. I'm just sending that link. Good. 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 This is really good. This is what we wanted of a whatever day it is evening. I'm going to move my phone because I'm just aware that probably came through the mic really horribly. Let's turn the volume down a bit. Let's turn the ringer off. That's probably a good idea. Let's dock that. Right. Okay, we're here to talk about Patreon stuff. So let's just go back to the chat. Let's see who's coming in. Let's see who's putting stuff. Okay. So, where are we? Just checking people are coming in. Sorry to everyone that I posted that late to. Catherine can hear. Okay, so we are finally at a stage where we can hear. Let's just see if any other comments have been posted. Quick social media check. Ooh, crikey. Yep, good, good. Cool. Okay. No, not Google. Cool is what I said, not you. Little thing over there. And Catherine can chat. Yes, you can. Please do chat. Please do tell me what you think as we go. We're here to talk about exciting Patreon stuff. So we launched Patreon a couple of years ago now to support us for the network and support the shows that we launch and stuff that we want to do. We have had a wonderful number of supporters all the way through ever since we launched. So it's enabled us to buy exciting equipment. Ooh, there's an exciting mic over there, an audio thing over there. Mandy's bought exciting equipment. We've done awesome stuff with it. We've actually done some really interesting behind the scenes stuff this year where we've changed the way that we do the streams and the links to the streams for all our shows. So where it was one stream that we populated to all these different places depending on what show it was, we've now got a different stream per show, so it's much easier to post, it's much easier to send out, but it costs a bit more. It means more support from Libsyn, but we've been able to do that because of Patreon. That's a really, really boring example. This is the sort of thing we've been able to do. Mandy's about to go off to a podcasting convention. I'm not sure which one it should be called, but we've been able to get a good ticket for that because of the Patreon support, and it's the sort of thing Mandy's going to go and meet new people, network, drum up business, conference. There we go. Go with conference. So it's that sort of thing that allows us to do it. It allows us to get the DVDs. If you see here, some exciting DVDs that I'll be referencing maybe on some future thing, maybe possibly. So where we have movies coming up, where we have things that we have to show, it allows us to produce the shows. It allows us to have the equipment, the technology, the software that we use to create them. So it's wonderful the support we get, and we thank you so much to everyone who has supported us so far throughout all the different shows and all the different things we've done. But it's time to make some changes. It's time to mix it up a bit. We are still going to be running a Patreon. We're not canceling Patreon. We're not going to ads. We're putting together a few of our own ads, so we might populate some of our shows with the things that we do. I don't know what that mine was, but we're going to populate with different ads that we make. Um, but we don't want to go to a sort of Acast solution where they autofill ads in the middle of words. I listen to a few podcasts that do that. I can absolutely see why it works, but that's not something that we want to do, certainly yet, if ever. What we're going to do is change our Patreon funding levels, support levels, tiers, whatever you want to call them. We are going to make sure that at every tier, everyone is getting some sort of digital reward. So, content, shows, extra stuff, and they're going to be getting some physical rewards as well. So, we're doing some really exciting things to bring in new physical items that we're going to be shipping out to people, and we're going to be shipping out to existing patrons. So we want to make sure that you, our amazing patrons, are getting the stuff that we're going to be offering to new patrons. We're not like a mobile phone company offering stuff to new to people only. We want to make sure you get to join in. So I'm going to run through those levels. I'm going to tell you what they do and what we're offering up at them. I'm looking side to side because I've got many post-it notes. Not many post-it notes, six. Is six many? I've got post-it notes that I'm going to go through. So at the $1 level, we love our Giles got a phone with the Time Life series on Demons. We're not quite that cool. And Garth got his hamburger phone with the Sports Illustrated thing in Wayne's World 2. That's the only other phone I can think of like that. $1. We love our $1 patrons. I've seen it said that $1, is great because you just want to know that people are able to support you, to show that support even for $1. Because it's a way of reaching out. It's a way of saying to a creator, I really like you, here's a thing, please keep doing it. So at $1 we are going to be offering any extra content we create. So you've seen us do outtakes. I did the Matrix commentary recently. We've done this. We want to make sure that people who back us, even at the $1 level, get that exclusive content. So anything additional that we create over and above regular shows, and we're going to talk regular shows in a minute, are going to be offered to everyone who backs us at $1. On top of that, we're going to be opening up Discord access to every single person who backs us. So again, $1 and up, you get access on Discord. Discord is a sort of forum-like chat space where you can create different rooms, different areas where you can discuss things. It can be synchronous, so you're in there chatting, but you can also come back to it. You can post a comment. You can see what people post later. Those of you who have used Discord, you'll see that we have been trying to use it a little bit more. Some of the discussions about upcoming shows, some of the discussions about things we're doing, we're trying to bring more into Discord so we can have those conversations there. It's a really good space. It's really friendly. It's something we quite enjoy chatting on other servers to different things. So some of the games we play, some of the other communities we're part of, Discord is now becoming the de facto space, and we're opening up our Discord server to everyone. And we're going to start playing a game called Fantasy Movie League. So it is a bit like fantasy football, except every week what you have is a fantasy movie theater and 8 screens, and you have to pick which films you want to put on in those 8 screens for the $1,000 that you have to spend for your fantasy movies. We've been doing a few trial runs of this with a couple of people. It's a lot of fun. It only takes a few minutes each week. So you sort of pick your films and say which you want to show where. Yeah, that's fine. And it tells you how those films performed, and it puts you in a league so you can compete against each other. And our Patreon subscribers, Patreon supporters, will be able to join us playing that game. So it'd be quite fun to see what different people pick, how they put it together, and who comes top. So for Discord and for the Fantasy Movie League, there will be a page about how to make sure you link and get access to them, and a guide to how to play them. But that's going to be opened up to absolutely everyone. And for the physical reward, we're going to ship out a thank you card to everyone who supports us $1 and up. So I'm not going to show that. I want you to receive it and go, ooh. And if you can send me pictures of you going, ooh, that would be awesome. Thank you. So the next tier is $3. So at $3 and up, we are now going to have an exclusive show. You will remember last year when I was trying to do my 365 films in the year, I did a podcast called Matthew's Movie Mentions. I'm going to start doing that as a $3 and up exclusive show. So everyone from that tier and upwards, every month I will tell you about the movies that I watched, the best movies, the ones I want to comment on, the ones I think are worth talking about. I'm going to give you a bit of my insight in them, a bit of a review, a bit of a do I recommend it, do I not recommend it. I'm not going to chat about everything. One of the things about doing it last year was there were times I had to talk about films that were just, it was fine, wouldn't recommend it. So I'm gonna drop them. It's going to be the films that were really good and or did something interesting, and the films that I'm going to tell you to stay away from for reasons. And on top of that, we have stickers. So we've talked about physical rewards for everyone. We have stickers. We have stickers on stickers on stickers on stickers. Stickers. We have more stickers. Stickers for worth the calories. Stickers for desire made real. Stickers for I'm dropping stickers. Stickers for stickers and stickers for pop culture deprived. So we have many, many different stickers of all sorts that we're going to send out. The only show that doesn't have stickers is Across the Arrowverse because I'm worried about using other people's artwork for physical merch. So we decided not to do stickers for them, but we are going to ship stickers out to people $3 and up. And then we move on to the $5 and up. So people at $5 and up will now be getting 48-hour early access to Pop Culture Deprived. This used to be for our top tier $10 and up supporters. We're now making that for $5 and up. And $10 people, we're coming to you in a second. Don't worry, we've got you covered. So if you love your Pop Culture Deprived, but you want to hear it as soon as possible, you're now going to get access on Sundays instead of Tuesdays. Now, for these exclusive shows, for the things we put out, we will make sure they go on the Eloquent Gushing Patreon feed, and there is an RSS feed that you can see on the Patreon page for us. You should have had a link as your first email, and again, there'll be a support page about how to do that. So we'll make sure that there is information if you want to make sure you get access to these things. But again, physical merch, and the physical merch at this level is the coasters that you've heard so much about. There. Coasters, pop culture deprived coasters. Very nice. That's the sound of two coasters clapping. They even come with direct access to the feed on the back of them. Should you want to scan it in and get straight into the feed? Should you want to give them to people and say, hey, scan in this exciting QR code and you get access to a podcast? Woo! We're very excited. If you listen to Across the Arrowverse or Worth the Calories, you'll have heard Catherine talking about them. They are very, very nice. And also at $5, we're going to be giving everyone a 10% off discount code for our merch store. We have a merch store now. We have a few t-shirts, a few pieces of artwork, and if you'll give me a second so I can show you, we have, I think that might be coming through backwards. So we have an exclusively designed t-shirt that says, in inverted commas, which is one of my little catchphrases, things that I appear to be the only person who says. No, it is the right way around. Good, good. Okay. So you can buy yourself a t-shirt and be just like Matthew, because everyone wants to be like Matthew, in inverted commas. So we will be sending out a 10% discount to our merch store for $5 and up supporters. So $10 and up, I said we were not going to leave you out. We have got an exclusive show for you. So everyone who supports us at $10 and above, we are going to be doing a monthly show, which is currently called Matthew and Mandy's Excellent Adventures, where we'll dig into the other pop culture stuff and probably other stuff in general that we do each month. We have a lot of conversations off air about TV, other movies, plays, musicals, podcasts, art, going out, general stuff that we do that quite often ends up to, oh, we must make sure we mention it on that podcast. We must make sure we tweet about it. That would be a good thing to include in this Patreon post or something. We're going to do a show where we actually dig into some of that and do our recommendations and what to stay away from, and probably a few other silly things as time goes by. So that's going to be an exclusive show each month for $10 and up supporters. And because I keep mentioning the physical merch for $10 and up, magnets. Magnets. So you will get one of our exclusive Eloquent Gushing magnets, which have some nifty artwork at the bottom that I'm going to stop moving so you can see better. We're going to send that out to you, put it on your radiator, put it on your fridge, put it on your other piece of metal. Where else do people put magnets? Wherever you put magnets, you will be getting these so you can stick them up. So they're very cool. I like them a lot as well. They are very, very nice. They are. Yeah, it's just a cool design. There's something about it. We've got one in our fridge, and it's in amongst all the other ones that we get from our travels and things. And that's a cool company magnet. So that's all the tier levels that we had. And now we have new tier levels. So we now have a $15 tier level. We have people who've said they would support us. And we know from reading that having the extra levels is always a good thing for people who really want to support you, who want to show actually go and make more shows, go and do more stuff. So we have a $15 and up tier level. Nope, $15 tier level, not and up. And at that point, you'll get a 20% off the merch store discount code. So you get the code that will give you a really nice discount to get a t-shirt like this, in inverted commas, or get other t-shirts. You would have seen the picture of me at London Podcast Festival in my PC deprived t-shirt that we then went out to a local pizza chain. Like a lot of people like looking around the table going, what does his t-shirt say? But you'll also, so that's your physical side. For the digital side, you will get to choose a movie for us to cover on Pop Culture Deprived. So as long as it's something one of us hasn't seen, we will get together and talk about it at your behest. So we will tell you what we think about it. We'll tell you what we think about it as newcomers to it. Hopefully, one of us has seen it, one of us hasn't, but you get to pick the movie. And if you are a supporter for $15 for 4 months, we will do an exclusive episode, an exclusive mini-sode, exclusive recording of any subject of your choice. If you say to us, Matthew and Mandy, I would really like to hear you discuss the political ramifications of land ownership on Mars and the Moon, we'll do an episode, we'll do a recording for you about the political ramifications of land ownership on Mars and the Moon. We might do that anyway. That sounds quite fun. I really want to go and research that. But if you support us for 4 months, we will then do an exclusive thing on whatever subject you want to give us. So we have one more level left. We have a $20 level now. So our very top tier, this is the one. And you will get for $20 a mug or a shirt of your choosing from our merch store. So you will get to choose what design on a piece of our merchandise on some, like I say, a mug or a t-shirt, and we will get it shipped to you directly for $20 per month. And the mini-sode, so we talked to, I just mentioned about doing an exclusive recording. You will get to choose any subject for you for that recording after only 2 months. So 2 months at $20, and you will get to say to us, I really want you to do an episode, a recording about the difference between penguin behavior in March of the Penguins and BBC nature documentaries. I think I'd rather do the Mars or the Moon one, but I would do a penguin documentary comparison for you. If that was the thing you want us to compare, I would do it because I love you and I would be at your command, frankly, to record anything. So that's what we're doing. We are going to have exciting new levels. We wanted to make sure everyone was told about this soon. Penguin. Oh, this is the penguin is the Benedict Cumberbatch thing, isn't it? He can't say penguin. Penguin. If I say it enough, it's going to lose all meaning. Um, we wanted to make sure everyone was aware. So if you want to change your level, if you want to get in early on getting merch, on getting exciting things, you can do so. So we're going to have the changes to Patreon made this month. We're going to be advertising it over the beginning of October. So when we get into Vampire Month, cool. We will be advertising the changes to Patreon and telling people about the exciting new levels. And as Mandy says, make sure to add your address. We're going to make sure that there is a space. I think Patreon has an ability for you to do that when we say we have physical rewards, so we can ship stuff to you. So if you want coasters and the thing and the thing, say there's all the things. There are so many things. I hope this isn't messing up the sound too much. All the things. Let us know where to ship them, and we're going to make sure they are shipped straight out to you. Thank you so much for being patrons of us. It is wonderful to have the support of our friends, of our family, to help us put these things together. It might have started off as a hobby. It's not a hobby. This is something we love doing, that we want to spend more time doing, and the support through the finance, the support through just being there for us. It's something that drives us to do it because we know that people like the content that we do, that people want to see the content that we do. So we want to keep putting it out and keep doing it at the highest quality we can. So thank you. Thank you. Mwah. And we will see you in future episodes. Take care.